Thanks for joining me today for another episode of A White Woman in Distress. This podcast is about raising awareness for missing kids, teens, and adults. My goal is to help spread the word and find those who are missing. We need to come together as a community to help find these people. We need to stop ignoring what we see and start looking out for each other. I understand that you want to stay safe, but it's important to speak up when you notice something's wrong. If someone you loved was missing, you would want people to help. People who think, well, this could never happen to me. You really need to understand that it can happen to anyone. Every single day, children, mothers, fathers, brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, etc., they all go missing. You don't have to put yourself at risk. You can always call in tips anonymously, and then if they ask your name, just tell them that you want to remain anonymous. Our goal should ultimately be to bring everyone home safely, because that's what we would want if our loved one was missing. Everyone deserves to know what happened, and families deserve closure. This content may discuss violence, sexual assault, and murder, which may be distressing to some. Listener discretion is also advised.
Today, we'll be talking about the mysterious disappearance of Andrea B. Nuckles, a 59-year-old woman from Sunnyside, Washington, who vanished without a trace on January 27, 2021. Despite desperate pleas from her family and ongoing efforts by law enforcement, Andrea remains missing, and her story needs to be heard. She was a vibrant 59-year-old woman living in Sunnyside, Washington at the time of her disappearance. Her family describes her as someone with a unique sense of style, often dyeing her hair in striking colors such as black, purple, or red. She had gray hair naturally, blue eyes, and pierced ears. Standing at 5'3", weighing around 165 pounds. Andrea's life, however, wasn't without challenges. She struggled with mental health conditions that could cause significant personality changes and disorientation. She relied on prescribed medication to manage these issues. Sadly, at the time of her disappearance, she had not taken her medication with her, leaving her very vulnerable and possibly confused. On January 27th, 2021, Andrea was last seen walking away from an apartment complex in the 1500 block of Federal Way in Sunnyside, Washington. Witnesses reported that they had seen her small black Chihuahua mixed dog with her. She never returned and has not been seen or heard from since. Her sudden disappearance alarmed her family, who described her as deeply missed by her loved ones, including her mother, sibling, uncle, nieces, nephews, and cousins. Her cousin, Laurel, stated without her medications, it is possible that she may not know who she is, or where she belongs. We really, really want her to come home. Local law enforcement, led by the Sunnyside Police Department, has been working tirelessly to uncover clues about Andrea's disappearance. Detective Melissa Heron emphasizes the importance of community involvement, saying, sometimes people see things that they just don't think are relevant. Sometimes people see things that they don't think are relevant, but it could be. Commander Scott Bailey reaffirmed the department's dedication to solving Andrea's case, noting that they value the public's partnership in keeping Sunnyside safe. Any leads brought to the department are being actively pursued. Andrea's family continues to urge anyone with any information to come forward. They are concerned that without her medication, her mental health issues may prevent her from seeking help or recognizing her surroundings. Her cousin, Laurel, spoke on the behalf of the family, saying every single day Andrea is missed by her family. We are concerned about her safety and well-being. Our family is now asking for anyone with any information about Andrea to please come forward. Her Andrea Nuckles' disappearance is a heartbreaking reminder of the urgency in missing persons cases. If you have any information, no matter how small, please contact the Sunnyside Police Department at 509-836-6200 and reference the case number 21S00935. Andrea is someone who deserves to come home. Together, we can help bring answers to her family and ensure her story isn't forgotten. Thank you for listening to this episode of A White Woman in Distress. Please share the story to help spread awareness about Andrea's case. If you want to learn more or stay updated on our efforts to shed light on other missing persons cases, please Follow, like, and subscribe. I'm on YouTube, Spotify, TikTok, and Facebook. Until next time, stay safe and vigilant. And remember, if you see something, say something, and do something.